Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map. Again, I typically just call this the River Basin map, and since last episode finished the black beans, those are completely harvested here. Moving on to the next field, which is going to be field 19 here. Don't remember right off the top of my head what is on field 19, but we're going to start harvesting. Hopefully we got the right headers here. I guess we'll find out. Okay, I've got one 8R behind me. Where's the other one? Oh, he's coming in. Okay, good. And you probably noticed driving up on the field here, there's more than 4 combines here. If you notice that, yes, you would be correct. There is a total of 8 combines here. Since last episode, went ahead and purchased another 4. Yes, another 4 combines. So we have the possibility here, and at least hopefully the plan of running 8 combines on this field here. Didn't want to do that on 25 here. That just seemed like too many combines. But 19, that should be big enough, hopefully. The Ford here is still finishing up this little bit on that field yet. That is corn 2. At least that's what it calls it in the game here. And what do we got here? We got peanuts. So we're harvesting peanuts here on 19. I don't know, is that what peanuts look like? I have no idea. Not familiar with peanuts at all in real life. So, anyway. Let's get ourselves a course course here set up. Get rid of the current course. Field edge path. Do I have one for this one? I guess we'll find out. The answer there would be no. Okay. Double check here. That was 19 correct. Yes. Okay, field 19, 13.6 meters. Starting location. Let's say the southwest. And we're probably going to want to go east. Return to first waypoint. Again, that just returns the combines for wherever they finish at, which will probably be the opposite corner of the field. When in doubt, that's typically when course play ends up, is at the opposite end of the field. That means the combines will all come back to this corner here, which is kind of closest corner where we'd like to keep them. So, headland, let's do, yeah, one headland should be more than sufficient here with 8 combines. And let's turn this up from 4 to 8. So 108.8 meters worth of harvesting here. Yes, 108. Generate that course. Save that as field 19. 15.6 meter harvest times 8. Or actually, you know, I think I called it 13.6 times 8 harvest. Do I have a... Yes, I do have a folder for that. Field 19. Okay, first waypoint. I can see the waypoint way over there. Can't tell from here which direction this course is running. Just be running both directions. Okay, then. Yeah, you're going that way. Okay, so you're going to be, let's see, 4 to the right. Used to, you know, doing 1 and 2 to the right, 1 and 2 to the left. Well, not. Now we'll have 4 to the right. I don't know if there's an upper limit with course play here as to how many we can have on this, but we got 8 now. Get this one truck out of the way here. Finished selling, I think this was the Sudan grass. Yeah, Sudan grass he was selling. Silo is empty on that. Suppose we could just actually switch you to maybe black beans here next. And maybe we'll try to remember to come back to that here in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, the one issue here with this, getting more combines like this, be a bigger turn down at the corner of these fields here, so Courseplay is going to miss even more than what it has in the past. Oh well. There is the option, I think, here. Or maybe it doesn't have this option with this here. With some of the other equipment, there's an option of smooth turns. I don't quite know what that does. I guess maybe that option is not available for the combines here. Anyway, is this empty? It is not. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to wait for the truck to empty that before we can move the mother bin here. Are you guys still following yet? Yeah, you are. Let's stop that here a moment. Suppose we could always get a second mother bin too. I was actually considering doing that here. Harvesting the black beans last episode. I could kind of keep one up at the other side of the map and then one down at this side of the map here. You're having to drag that thing between the sides of the map. We'll probably also want to get another overloading tractor here with the fact that we have 8 combines. We might not want to have 4 overloading tractors, maybe even more, I'm not sure, but probably at least 4. Let's see, peanuts, seems like there are somewhat high-yielding crops, up to 60% there. Probably not as bad as the beans and like Sudan grass and sorghum. Sorghum was pretty high-yielding there. Definitely kept Courseplay hopping for unloading, that's for sure. Oh, speaking of unloading, let's just create a quick course here. Then hopefully that truck will get back fairly quickly here and empty that mother bin out. Didn't realize there was that much in it here yet. And we're going to kind of have the same problem we had on the black bean field there. These trees are kind of like right in our way where I want to create the Courseplay course for this. Did I not tell you to stop following? I'm relatively sure I did. Thanks for running into me, by the way. Yes, right. Oh, and he is full already. Oh, even I can't make the turn I want to make here with this. Yeah. I'm debating if I want to stay with these Coolman mother bins. They are nice because they're nice and big, but at the same time, the turning circle problem with Courseplay is rather annoying. Okay, we'll just set a waiting point right there. Stop that. Save as field 19. Overload tractor. And again, the door opening, closing, getting out, that is part of this tractor here, by the way, for those of you that keep asking that. That is one of the features on this tractor. Okay, so let's put that in the folder here as well, just to keep everything sorted. And quite a few Courseplay courses here for this field. And you can drive the course. And same course loaded here. And nearest waypoint, that should be fine. Let's stop at the last waypoint or next trigger. Hopefully it'll stop at the waypoint here. And then we can use this tractor here to get the mother bin lined up. No, you're not going to stop, are you? Okay, fine. Funny. I guess the stop at the last waypoint doesn't work with this course. Oh well. Are you empty yet? You are. Perfect. And you can just drive now. And we'll drag this mother bin here over to field 19. them up here so we don't sit here seeing that pipe in the camera view all the time. That's rather annoying. And a very, very wide turn with this here, by the way. It's, I don't know if it's the tractor here or just the mother bin in general, but does not like to turn, so. Actually, you know what? We probably really should have kept going the way we were going, because we actually want to come at it from the other way. Okay. Oops. Maybe just keep going in a circle here then. Oh, come on, John Deere. Show that mother bin who's boss. Okay, there we go, finally. Yeah, something we could do, too, is actually buy one of these for, like, each one of the fields. They are fairly expensive, though. I'll just plop one down by each one of the fields you harvest with the mother bin. So far, I've just been actually setting up all the courses to use the mother bin here. Works really, really good, keeping courseplay going. And so far, only had to use one truck to keep up, which is pretty good if you ask me. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Grant was saying another great video. By now, I should not be surprised. Well, thank you very much for that. Ralph was asking, when are you doing another live stream? Well, if we do a live stream, it's typically around 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as to what we'll live stream, well, you never know until you watch, I guess. And, you know, as to whether or not there will be a live stream, all depends on whether or not I have time, so. But like I said, if we do, it'll probably be around the 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time frame. You know, again, just make sure you subscribe, click on the little notification bell there. Make sure you have your notifications set up, and then you'll get a notification when we do go live. Tyler was saying, I run an 8400R on my grain cart, and the hitch is past the tires. Yeah, unlike our tractors, which has the hitch behind the tires. As I was mentioning too, I believe that's more of a European-style hitch on that tractor as well. This here is probably more of an American-style hitch here, or a drawbar. I noticed it is past the tires. Okay, now we'll get the mother bin lined up here. We'll have to create a truck course as well. One thing I still want to do yet, and I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but I want to go into Giant's Editor, see if I can remove all these trees here, and then like combine field 25, 24, 19. Not sure about 18. Yeah, maybe 18, maybe 18 too. Like all into one field, one big field there. I think that'd be kind of cool. I mean, these fields by themselves are quite large, but can you imagine combining them all together into one? Wouldn't mind doing that yet. And then that'll kind of eliminate the problem we have here, too, of our courseplay courses being in the trees here. Probably should be a little closer than that. There we go. That should be pretty good, I would think. Okay, field 19 overload tractor. Oh, we have the course loaded already? Good. 8 hours of traffic already. There's only one combine on the field. Come on now. Better not be getting in too much traffic here yet. Okay, field 19 harvest. You will be 3 to the right. And first waypoint as well. It's going to take a few minutes here just to get all 8 combines running on this field here. That's for sure. Okay, just going on down the list. Even though that one's in front here, I'm going to try to keep them in tab order. That way when I'm tabbing through the combines, the order they are listed in the group switcher here, that's the order I can tab to them through. Again, not necessarily required, but it just seems like something that makes it a little bit easier here in case we do have problems. Okay, 2 to the right. You actually need to be 2 to the right, but let's get rid of that here a moment. Load up the right course. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Let's put that back up to level 0. There we go. Okay, load the course. First waypoint. And let's set you 2 to the right. Oh, he changed. He was 2 to the right. He went to 3 to the right. So make sure we watch that here when we load courses. 8 hours in traffic. Oh, just finished. And you'll be 1 to the right. And again, even if it is set right, I would still advise making sure you just change it and then change it back to what is right, just in case, just to make sure CoursePlay actually reads that. Like I mentioned in the last couple episodes here, it seems like if you don't change it, CoursePlay does not read that properly. And then it just kind of tends to do what it wants to do, which is kind of what it does anyway, I would say to some extent, but... Okay, and the last grain cart here. Like I said, we'll probably want to get a couple more grain carts. Thinking at least 1 more for starters here. And again, still debating if I want to stick with the Coolmans here, seeing how we're having troubles with these. Actually, it's not really maybe the Coolman's fault. It's more the tractor's fault, I guess, with the hitch being so far back. You know, do we want to stick with the John Deeres for doing this? Do we want to maybe get, I don't know, Case or New Holland tractors here? Again, I don't want to go with articulated tractors. For those of you saying I should go with articulated, I don't want to have any more problems with CoursePlay than what I already have. Okay, we're back here after the game apparently crashed. I'm guessing that was an auto save there that crashed us for some reason. But I didn't lose too much at least. So back getting some more combines going here. The rest of the combines are already going, of course. Yeah, not entirely sure what caused the game to crash there. It was a complete game crash. There was no, no CoursePlay at fault or nothing like that. The game just completely crashed there. So, not sure what's up with that. I mean, we only have 4 combines running here so far. We've definitely done that before, so that shouldn't have been it yet. Combine is in traffic. Oh, that's probably that one right there. Yeah, okay, he's trying to go unload that one. That makes sense. Okay, so brand new combine before, only has 0.2 hours on it. Field work mode, let's load up the course. Combine convoy, you want that activated. First waypoint. And you're going to be one to the left. And we'll just keep racking them off here, I guess. So next combine. And you'll be two to the left. Probably going to take more time to get these combines set up and going than it will to harvest the field at this rate. Didn't check. I wonder what kind of time frame we're looking at here for harvesting. Oh, there's the other combines. Almost made it all the way around the field here. This should definitely get interesting. This field's probably a little too small, to be honest, for 8. You might be able to do 6 combines on it, but 8 combines on this field, probably a little too small of a field for this. But doesn't mean we're not going to try. What do we got left? 21 minutes left to finish this field, it says. And, of course, again, keep in mind, that's assuming course play keeps going non-stop, which probably a fair degree of certainty we can say that's not going to happen, especially when one of the overloading tractors drives off the field and is no longer doing anything. You back on the field so you actually do something here. Okay, we got, what, 2 more combines yet? Probably should have stopped that first one there so it didn't get quite so far ahead. And you'll be 3 to the left here, finally. Oh, we're like way out into the field here with 8 combines. Oh my goodness. Like I said, 108 meters worth of harvesting here. Two combined courses. Okay, that's weird. Did I do something wrong here? Why do I got 2 combined courses? Did I load it twice or something? Must have. Let's try that again. Not sure what he's... Nope. Now what are you doing? Switch to 2 to the left. Okay. Try this again. 3 to the left. First waypoint activated. 1 course. Yeah, okay. Drive course. Don't seem like we're quite in the right spot yet. Oh, maybe he is. Okay, and last combine here. Actually managed to get them all running yet this episode. Fieldwork mode, load the course. And again, when loading these courses, all the information for the course is contained when you load it. You don't have to switch anything else. You don't have to change anything here. That's all good. Really just need to make sure you select fieldwork mode. In this case, we want to start the first waypoint. We want combine convoy activated. Can't think of a scenario in this case where you'd want to actually have that deactivated. Pretty sure you're pretty much always going to want to have it activated when doing this. Running multiple combines like this. And then also need to set it to, this will be 4 to the left. Oh, looks at the very last combine here. Should be good to go. Okay, why are you going over here? I'll set you to 4 to the left, right? Okay, a little confused as to why he started over here. Seems like all the other combines started, you know, kind of in a line here. But hey, as long as he does what he's supposed to do, I guess we're okay. Anyway, on to the question of what do we want to do for grain carts here. Speaking of grain carts, probably should get the truck. Ah, yes, there's the truck going here. Do we want to stick with the John Deere 8Rs? Do we want to stick with the Coleman mother bins? Do we want to do something completely different? Again, like I was saying there, I think just before we were rudely interrupted by the game crashing from the autosave. I'm just assuming here it was the autosave, by the way. It was about that time frame. Yeah, there's another autosave there. But yes, you know, as we continue to grow our fleet here, we want to make sure we have as few problems as possible. And one problem we're still having here yet, which it hasn't been too bad that we've turned on. Which actually, it's probably not on at this point. I probably should double check that. But to align with the first waypoint, that seems to help. Oh, you're not going to do anything if you're off the field like that, are you? Billy Horseplay driving off the field. See, nope, this one. Actually, seems like we're keeping up somewhat okay here with the peanuts. Must not be a super high yielding crop here, so that definitely helps. Okay, let's get a quick course recorded here for this, for unloading the mother bin. Is there some in here yet? Oh yeah, there is, okay. Start course recording. And I'm not going to bother waiting for that to unload here. We'll just let Horseplay take care of that. Again, when creating these courses, you don't have to have a full load. Doesn't matter if you do it empty or not. So far, I think we've done all of them empty or real close to it. We got a little bit in here, but not much. And the other truck should be out of the way. I believe we double-checked that. Anyway, we'll read a couple comments here a moment. James was saying another great video, but one thing I'm having a problem with is using the seed tender with a John Deere DB60 and DB90. I never see you use the seed tender. Do you use one on those planters? If so, would like to see you use one. DB60, DB90, and DB120. Whoa, that was not a good turn. The game lagged out for just a second there when I started turning. Anyway, like I was about to say, there's the DB60, DB90, and DB120 I don't think work with most of the seed tenders. Don't think they have a spot on them that works for those, so. Okay, on pause. Let's try to make that turn again here. And drive past the unload spot here. Might as well unload while we're here. I don't need any weight point or nothing like that here. Horseplay should automatically detect the silo here and unload. DB60 there I need to sell yet. Replace that with probably another DB120. Jeffrey was saying I've never used Courseplay that much in 15, but when I did, I didn't have much good luck because I don't think I had the correct one. But in all honesty, and Courseplay is going to call me a liar next time I use it, it has been improved very much. And very pleased by the way they've improved it. I would definitely have to agree with Jeffrey there on that one. Definitely some major improvements here in Courseplay, especially for doing what we're doing here. This was doable back in Farming Simulator 15, but I would say you tended to have a lot more issues with this in 15 than you did in 17 here. The new Combine Convoy options really seem to help with the issues. That's probably the single biggest reason we're not having as many issues as what we're having, as what we could have. Yeah, as what we could have, is because of the Combine Convoy option. Oh, you're doing the circle of death there, aren't you? Courseplay does not save the align with first waypoint option, so I need to go through and turn that on for all the tractors there. I've not done that yet. Okay, stop. Save as field 19 overload truck. For the mother bin. Okay, and line with first waypoint on. Line with first waypoint on, and we need to fix you. Oh, you still can't reach the waypoint from there? Seriously? It's like right here somewhere. Yeah, look at it. It's right there. No. What in the world, Courseplay? All you have to do is drive straight. Really? Yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, it's gonna drive straight. Yeah. Turn you on as well. Probably going to unload another combine. Yeah, probably the one in front here. Why are we missing a little bit? Excellent question. Yeah, if you look at some of the fields here, and I've probably cultivated most of them under, I don't know, can we get a... Oh yeah, field 25 here. Field 25, if I zoom in, you can see Courseplay, like, missed a partial strip there. Just a narrow little strip, not much. You know, it's probably like 4 rows wide of, was it, what did we have planted on here again? That was black beans, yes, the black beans. Select, 4 rows of black beans there. Probably fill up half a combine yet if we went and harvested it. But, yeah, somehow, of course, they managed to miss a little bit there, and I don't know why or what. Same thing if you look at field 30 here, too. There's a couple rows. Not really showing up well on the map, but I think there's like 2 narrow strips here. Maybe 3. Of course, it seems to miss a little bit here and there. I don't know what's up with that. And once the grain cart gets out of the way, it should be good here. My Ohio was saying, I got nothing better to do at night. I'd rather watch that go back and forth. Blake was saying the combine that comes with a Platinum DLC looks like the starter combine from FS13. I think you're real close to being right on that. Oh, you're full already, aren't you? Yeah, I probably should get another grain cart going here, I suppose. Kind of would like to stick with the John Deere 8R tractors. Let's see what's else. Get another one of those. Got enough tractors here? My goodness. Ah, here we go. John Deere 8R, front weight 8,400. We're doing 30 all duals. Basic green star, sure. Buy one of those. And I suppose for now we'll stick with the Coolman grain carts. We'll see how this goes in the future. Maybe we'll have to change it up here yet. We'll see once. And we want a 60-ton chaser bin. Again, that's the biggest chaser bin size. Pin hitch. It's $147,000. That's not too expensive. Like I said, maybe in the future we'll get another one or two of those. Maybe don't have to have one by every single field, but at least maybe 2 or 3 of them sprinkled around the map here and there. Might be kind of nice. And let's put this in the group here. Put this in group 4. Steven was saying, do you plan on doing corn silage on this map? That is actually not something I had considered just yet. But that does seem like something we should do on the map here. Maybe see how many choppers we can get running. Now there it's not so much about the choppers. It's probably going to be more about the tractors or trucks or whatever we have transporting the silage, or actually not the silage, chaff. The chaff around. You know, so whereas we could have maybe like 2 choppers and have, you know, like a dozen tractors or trailers or trucks running the chaff. Okay, field 19. Overload a tractor. Overload mode. Also turn on align with first waypoint. Shouldn't have to change anything else. Steven was saying I hate DEF and that urea stuff isn't cheap, especially with a tractor doing 12 plus hours a day for custom work. EGR DEF delete soon my 7250R. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. 8 hours slipping. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to do a turn that's 2 times. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't really seen that issue yet. Okay, we got 3 combines that are fully loaded here. And with that, looks like we definitely need to wrap up this episode. Definitely got a little long here trying to get everything going, but I don't think you folks will mind, right? Anyway, so with that, if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.